Hello everyone, this is Preeti Singh.
I am going to explain you the remaining topic of water resources. Water demand and utilization. Agriculture, being an important part of Indian economy, alone uses about 89% of surface water and 92% of groundwater. Most of the development projects, river valley projects like Bhakra Nangal, Hirakund, Damodar Valley, etc., as well as 5-year plans were started to provide water to agriculture sector. Next, water utilization. There are two major sources of water, surface water and groundwater. There are different kinds of purposes which is needed huge amount of water. First of all, surface water. Surface water utilized by domestic purposes 9%, industrial sector 2%, and agriculture sector 89%. Come to the groundwater resources. In the groundwater resource, domestic sector used 3%, industrial sector 5%, and agricultural sector 92%. Next topic is demand for irrigation. First point, uneven distribution of rainfall. Second, seasonal rainfall. Third, high temperature causes more evaporation. Fourth, to grow water intensive crops. Fifth, to increase production. Sixth, to crops in a dry season. 7. To introduce green revolution. Come to the first point. We know that India is an agricultural country. There is a huge demand of water for irrigation purpose. There are several reasons which needed more amount of water for irrigation. First is uneven distribution of rainfall. The spatial distribution of rainfall is very uneven. There are water surplus as well as water deficient areas like northwestern part of India and Deccan Plateau are termed as rainfall deficit areas and badly need irrigation facilities. Second, seasonal rainfall. India is a monsoonal climate. There is a variation in amount of rainfall. The duration of rain season is very low. That's why we need a huge amount of water for irrigation purpose. Third, high temperature causes more evaporation. High temperature causes more evaporation is one of the major factor to demand for irrigation. Fourth, to grow water intensive crop. The main elements of green revolution is the high yielding crops which require regular moisture to increase farm production. Therefore, irrigation is necessary even if the rainfall is sufficient. 6. To crops in a dry season. In a different areas, the areas considered to be a dry season, there is a need of water for irrigation to cultivate crops. 7. To introduce green revolution. After the introduction of green revolution, there is a demand for irrigation because the high yielding variety seeds needed more amount of irrigation. Next, deterioration of water quality. First, per capita availability of water is dwindling day by day. Second, increasing population. Third, increase the standard of living. Fourth, urban waste and industrial waste is left into the rivers. Fifth, groundwater pollution. 6. Cultural activities produce more wastage into the rivers. 7. Ganga and Yamuna are most polluted rivers. We know that there is several factors which deteriorate the quality of water. The main causes is increasing population. Increasing population is one of the major factor to deteriorate the quality of water. Next is increase the standard of living. Fourth, urban waste and industrial waste is left into the rivers. There are different kinds of industry like Kanpur leather industry discharge more than 5.8 million liters of wastewater in the Ganga river every day. Indiscriminate use of chemical fertilizers, pesticide, insecticides, etc. to increase the farm production has further aggravated the problem of surface and groundwater pollution. Next topic is water conservation and management. Conservation of water resources has become very essential due to its short supply, increasing demand, large scale pollution, and its uneven distribution in time and space. There are 3 steps are necessary for conservation of water resources. First, developing water saving technologies and methods. Second, preventing pollution of water. Third, encouraging watershed development, rainwater harvesting, water recycling, and reuse and consecutive use of water for sustaining water supply in long run. First, prevention of water pollution. The Central Pollution Control Board, in collaboration with state pollution control boards, has been monitoring water quality of national aquatic resource at 507 stations. According to their investigations, organic and bacterial contamination are the major causes of pollution of river waters. The government made several legislative provisions for preventing water pollution. Water Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1974 and Environment Protection Act 1986. Unfortunately, these provisions have not been implemented effectively. Consequently, 251 polluting industries were located on the banks of rivers and lakes in 1997. Next, recycle and reuse of water. Low quality of water can be used for industries. Second, water from domestic centers to be used for garden. Third, water used for cleaning vehicles also used for gardening. Third, watershed management. Watershed is geographic area that drains to a common point, which makes it an ideal planning unit for conservation of soil and water. It may comprise one or several villages, contain both arable and non-arable lands. Various categories of land holding and farmers. The watershed approach enables a holistic development of agriculture and allied activities such as horticulture, agroforestry, and silviculture. Watershed development is a very important device to conserve water resources, increase agricultural production, and stop ecological degradation. In this way, it improves the living condition of the people. First, efficient management of surface and groundwater and conservation is called watershed development. Second, prevention of runoff, storage and recharge of groundwater through percolation tanks, recharge cells. Third, bring balance between natural availability and utility. 4. Haryali is the watershed development started by central government. 5th, Niru Miru by Andhra Pradesh government. Arya Pani Sansad by Government of Rajasthan. 6. Construction of check dams, plantation. 7. Making compulsory to the public to make rainwater harvesting before construction building done in Tamil Nadu. Next is rainwater harvesting. Large scale depletion of groundwater is a very serious problem which must be tackled urgently. Shortage of water is felt in rural areas for irrigation and for domestic as well as industrial use in the urban areas. One of the methods of solving the problem is rainwater harvesting. It is a technique of increasing the recharge of groundwater by capturing and storing rainwater locally in subsurface water reservoirs to meet the household needs. First, it is the method of capturing and storing rainwater for various uses. Second, refill the groundwater wells. Third, it improves water quality. Fourth, reduces the water pollution. Fifth, dilution of salts takes place in the water. Sixth, rainwater harvesting is practiced in different areas by different tribes. There is a diagram of rainwater harvesting. There is a different kinds of methods of rainwater harvesting: recharge through hand pump, recharge through abundant dug well. Next, national water policy. Multipurpose projects should include drinking water. Second, provide drinking water to all animals and human beings should be the first priority. Third, regulation of exploitation of groundwater. Fourth, awareness of importance of water to be imported to common people. Thank you.